foreseeable future. One is Social Security and one is marriage equality, so I feel like my worlds are colliding right here in the best possible way, because success on either is going to help both. So of course, you know, as Bonnie said, now has been working on marriage equality for a long time. What we're really trying to do that's sort of different and upping the sort of level is really making sure that chapters all across the country can get involved, no matter where they are. I'm proud to say I'm from New England, and we've won in all of those states. It's very great. I was actually in Massachusetts in 2004, one of the happiest days of my life, when that got passed. We want to make sure that states that have marriage equality are involved in this campaign, that almost have marriage equality are involved in this campaign, and that may not have marriage equality for a while are involved in this campaign. Every state, every chapter has ways to get involved, especially with technology that we have available today. So every chapter is different. It's going to be different in what ways you get involved. Some chapters, it'll be, let's tweet. Let's do some phone banking from afar. For some chapters, it'll be, we're going to do an action every month. We've got to get focused. Illinois is one of the states we got to get focused pretty quickly, because it's going to come back and we're going to win it this fall. We're going to have regular training so that we can talk about the messaging. Some of these legal issues, as you've heard, are confusing. I'm a lawyer and I'm confused. And also, we don't even know exactly how this is all going to play out. So we're going to make sure that we have webinars, we have phone calls, we have ways so that everyone knows what's going on in their state and what we do about it. We're going to offer lobbying meetings, we're going to offer a lot of webinars, trainings, all that kind of stuff. We're going to have a lot of materials ready for you. So we are going to be able to provide your chapters with sample letters to the editor, sample op-eds, sample tweets, Pinterest posts, Tumblr, Facebook actions, all of these things, so that your chapter doesn't need to focus on, oh gosh, what should we do next? Here it is, it's ready to go, let's just go and get it done. I'm obviously very action-oriented. That's what I want to focus on. So we're going to sort of break down states into 3 different categories, and these are my working titles right now for these. One is the states on deck, and those are states like Illinois, that the fight is real, it's coming soon, and we've got to get organized. So those, we're going to work on petitions, phone banks, working in local coalitions, lobbying legislators. Again, each state, because this is a state issue, it really depends on how laws are passed in their state, how we're going to take action. The second set of states is those states that are on the bench, as I'm calling them. We just don't think marriage equality is going to happen very soon, but there's still work to be done. As Bonnie has said before, you know, she started working how long ago?
We started, and I wanted to recognize Kai Iverson, who did that resolution starting our education campaign in 2004.
So they started in
started in 2004, and I did workshop and forum after workshop and forum, building the base to get public support to move it forward.
So in those more conservative states, or just states that it's just really not in the near future, we don't want them to sit there and say, oh, there's nothing we can do. We started in 2004, and now it's a real possibility in 2013. You can see how long it takes to get that momentum moving. We need to start educating people, start having community forums, especially in this state. I've been doing campaigns for the last 10 years, and I will tell you that in the more conservative states, the few people who care about this issue and feel strongly are so unbelievably committed because they know there aren't many of them. We start educating people now, having them understand what it means, start talking about that love and commitment, and hopefully long before the next 9 years, but at least by then, we will be at a place that we're going to make this a reality. And the third set of states are those ones, like I said, that I'm proud to be from, that we've already got it passed. Those are going to be supporting states. Number one, because a lot of these just won. I just talked to the president from Rhode Island. She's so excited. Her chapter is so pumped. They are just energetic. They are so excited. They can phone bank. They can get people to rallies. They can tweet. They can write op-eds. They can do all of those things. Also, those states just went through this. They just did testify before their legislators. They can help with talking points. They can really support and cross-coach because they just went through it. States like Delaware and all these other places. So eventually, we're going to get to all the states. And of course, every state can work on federal issues, the issues around the Respect for Marriage Act. So there's ways for everyone to get involved at completely varying levels. If you're interested, if you're a chapter leader or you're a chapter that wants to know more, as she said, we're going to have workshops on both national action campaigns tomorrow, and also we will be sort of presenting this in a webinar in August. We haven't had the date set yet, but we're going to start moving forward on getting chapters to commit to whatever level they have the resources to commit and really start getting action going. So that will be happening in August. My email address is field@now.org. I would love to hear from any of you who'd like to get some things started. And again, if you're interested, come to the workshop. We'll talk more in detail about all the resources that will be available to you. And I'm very, very excited to work with all of you.